Founders Floor, a co-working accelerator for startups.
So the interesting thing about angels is you'd say, well, it must be much faster. It'd be a couple of weeks with angels versus venture. Not exactly.
This video is brought to you by Procopia Law, the recommended law firm of Founders Floor.
Because one of the things to give credit to firms like he's describing, one of the things they have is they have a fund and they have a committee and they make a decision. In the case of angels, you have a mass of people. So to get to first money, you might be able to do that in a couple months. In fact, you might have been able to do it faster because the best deals that get funded through the band are ones that have sponsors. So you can find your first sponsor, maybe you can find them in a couple weeks, maybe months, but maybe you find them in a couple weeks. Then they're shepherding you through the process, and then you get to the big moment, you present to over 100. And by that time, you're going to get some funding. The question is how much funding and how much time. So I would give you the same advice. I would tell you that you start 6 months out, and then the difference might be in an angel group, you might get incremental funding along the way. The other thing to keep in mind is funding is a process and seed is a phase, it's not an event. And this is what we've come to understand. It is a life event for you and your company until you exit out of it. So funding is usually multiple fundings, and side advice, find groups, individuals, funds, however you go through this, that understand that you may need to do incremental closings and are willing to keep extending and letting you raise money, because this may take a while. There may not be just one closing.